All right, guys. So the other day, Trump decided, I've been such a good guy, I've been such a great leader during this coronavirus crisis, both economically and in a public health sense. I've already made 2 videos on that. If you want to check those out, by the way, I'll put those in the top right-hand corner for you. So basically, now he's like, okay, what should I do? My polls or my approval ratings have gone down significantly. Biden's leading by like 12 points in like all polls. I'm basically gonna lose for sure unless something insane happens. Obviously, that's not true, but it's incredibly likely that he'll lose, right?
Here's a guy doesn't talk. Nobody hears him. Whenever he does talk, he can't put 2 sentences together. I don't want to be nice or unnice, okay? But I mean, the man can't speak, and he's going to be your president because some people don't love me, maybe, and all I'm.
So now he's thinking to himself, how can I get points back? What should I do? Oh, that's right. He got it. He's going to try to repeal and revoke Obamacare in the middle of a pandemic, guys. And by the way, there's no replacement. He's just gonna repeal it without any replacement. And by the way, guys, I don't even think Obamacare is like good, right? But and actually, all the conservatives that are complaining about it are like, they should be happy. It's literally a Republican idea that was made in the '90s as a solution to the lack of people with health insurance, right? So they should be the ones that are happy, not the ones trying to complain and saying, we need to repeal and replace it because it's literally their idea. So this guy thought, middle of a pandemic, I've done pretty bad in terms of public health and in terms of, the economy. But you know what I could do? I could send Obamacare to the court so that in October it could possibly be repealed, but then I don't even have a replacement. So there you go. It's official, guys. Donald Trump is the savior, the Lord and Savior of Corona. Where would we be without this man? Like, I don't know. He's genuinely saved us from tyranny, from what could have been a horrendous crisis. And by the way, just to add on to this little mix-up where he thought to himself, how do I get back up and how do I beat Biden? That's right, I'll repeal Obamacare, which gives millions of people health insurance. And by the way, let's not forget, 16.3% real unemployment right now. And a lot of those people had their health insurance tied to their employment, to their jobs. So that's an additional 16, or I don't know how many, the proportion of those that had their health insurance tied to their jobs, but I assume it's a significant portion. So you have to say there's at least 12-13% more people, 12 to 13% of the population which had health insurance now not having health insurance anymore. So what do? We repeal Obamacare, a Republican idea. Listen, I think the issue is, it's too right wing. It's too left wing. It's too right wing. It's literally too right wing. It's too conservative. You're literally just giving out money to the health insurance companies and to the medical companies. But no, we have to repeal it. And then just to add some more just add some more oil to the flames, right? This guy goes, back in the day, he's like, he's preaching about hydroxychloroquine. Hydroxychloroquine is gonna save your lives. It's amazing. And to be fair, in situ the results were pretty promising, but as Dr. Fauci and Deborah Birx, to be fair to her, both said, is that it's very common that results in situ can be very different from results in humans, and especially because it's a whole different number of factors that are present when you apply it to human beings, and not in situ. So he goes on this whole thing for a few months saying, I've been taking hydroxychloroquine as a prophylactic.
A lot of good things have come out about the hydroxy. A lot of good things have come out. And you'd be surprised at how many people are taking it, especially the frontline workers, before you catch it. The frontline workers, many are taking it. I happen to be taking it.
Hydroxychloroquine?
I'm taking it.
To be fair, there's not that much studies on the prophylactic use of anything yet, but listen, the fact of the matter is, he made a whole speech about it. He was going on about how great this is going to be, and then turns out a month later, it's authorized for emergency use, right? So okay, look, it's looking promising. Then another month later after that, it's completely removed. Look, it turns out it hurts more people than it helps. Listen, it's not like taking Panadol, right? This is it's an old drug, but it's not like it's not a little simple drug. It can have pretty bad effects on you, and especially, I think the worst part of all this was to take it when you didn't know, to say, oh, it's safe and it's 60 years old, but the whole thing is, how will it react to Corona? We didn't know how it would react to Corona, and thankfully it's not as bad as it could have been. It could have been horrendous, but the fact of the matter is that it didn't help anybody, and it probably killed more people than it saved. So, or at least it did kill more people than it saved, and that's we've had a few studies now from the Lancet journal and other medical journals that have been peer reviewed and confirmed that. So, on the other hand, you do also have a new drug that's now being used in the UK, I think, and it's proved to have a slight increase in. It slightly improves the mortality rates. So we'll see the real efficiency of that later on. But I just want to talk about Trump on this, man. I think he's just done an amazing job. I mean, listen, whoever told him to repeal Obamacare, now, like, I get if it was like 2 years ago when like nobody like really liked it, but now, really, is that really what you're gonna do? When there's 20% unemployed who also lost their health, and then you have another like 20 million people that don't have health insurance. Is that really the plan of action here? And also to promote a drug for months on end that actually turns out to be dangerous and doesn't help anybody. So basically, just to round things up, well done, Trump. Everybody give him a round of applause. He's done phenomenal here, boys. Absolutely phenomenal. So yeah, there you go.